Some women don't chase, they don't explain, they don't demand closure, and yet they are never forgotten. In the quiet aftermath of their silence, something ancient begins to stir inside a man, not desire as romance portrays it, but something deeper, darker, more unsettling. A pull that does not ask for permission, a hunger that does not respond to logic. This is not attraction in its innocent form. This is the shadow waking up. In Jungian psychology, the shadow is everything the conscious mind refuses to see. It is desire denied, vulnerability buried, need disguised as control. When a woman ignores a man, not in cruelty, but in self-containment, she unknowingly steps out of his conscious narrative. And when that happens, the unconscious takes over. At first, the man tells himself it doesn't matter. The ego rushes in to protect the image. Independence, dominance, emotional control. The silence is dismissed as temporary, insignificant, easily replaced. But the psyche knows better. The anima, the inner feminine archetype, has been activated. And once activated, it cannot be commanded. It can only haunt. He begins to feel it in moments of stillness, late at night, in pauses between tasks, in the absence of distraction. Her silence becomes a mirror, reflecting something unresolved within him. Not her absence, but his own emotional dependency. Not love, but the fear of being unseen. This is where obsession is born, not from longing for her, but from confrontation with himself. From a trauma psychology lens, the nervous system does not respond to clarity the way it responds to uncertainty. Predictability soothes. Silence destabilizes. When a woman withdraws without explanation, she removes emotional reinforcement. The attachment system scrambles. Old wounds surface. Childhood patterns whisper. The body remembers rejection long before the mind understands it. Stoicism speaks of control over what can be controlled and surrender over what cannot. Her silence is precisely that, uncontrollable. And the ego, threatened by loss of influence, panics. It searches for meaning, invents stories, replays moments, overanalyzes words that were never meant to carry this weight. This is the first turning point. The realization that attention was never guaranteed. That presence was a gift, not a right. The second turning point arrives more subtly. He begins to romanticize her. Not who she was, but who she became in absence. The shadow projects qualities onto her. Depth, mystery, power. She transforms into an archetype rather than a person. This is classic projection. The parts of himself he never integrated, intuition, emotional intelligence, vulnerability, are now imagined to live inside her. She becomes the keeper of something he lost. And here lies the paradox. The more he tries to detach, the deeper the fixation grows. Because detachment requires wholeness, and wholeness demands confrontation with the shadow, something he was never taught to do.